Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Seth Rollins will defend his WWE World Heavyweight Championship in a fatal four-way match against CM Punk, LA Knight, and Jey Uso at the next premium live event, Clash in Paris 2025. Things might take a more interesting turn in this battle for gold if Adam Pearce adds a 40-year-old star to the match. That superstar is Roman Reigns. The OTC has been officially announced to appear on the upcoming edition of Monday Night Raw. Since the Vision attacked him during his last appearance, he could continue his feud with the heel group. Reigns hasn't been in the title picture since he lost his undisputed WWE Universal Championship at WrestleMania 40. Using his influence, in addition to claiming to be the face of the company, the OTC may convince Adam Pearce to add him to the world title match at Clash in Paris, making it a five-way contest. That said, the angle proposed above is speculative, and nothing has been officially confirmed yet. Speaking in an interview with TMZ, ex-WWE superstar Matt Riddle revealed that he has rubbed multiple major stars in the Stamford-based promotion the wrong way for merely speaking the truth. Riddle claimed that once he upset Roman Reigns, insisting that the OTC may beat him in the ring. But in a cage or on the street, he would beat him easily. It will be exciting to see what plans the Triple H-led creative team may have for the undisputed tribal chief in the coming weeks, in the run-up to WWE Clash in Paris 2025. The WWE landscape continues to shift dramatically with each passing week, and with Monday Night Raw preparing for another massive episode, speculation is running rampant that general manager Adam Pearce could make a career-altering decision involving a 40-year-old veteran star in the World Heavyweight Championship picture. WWE has often thrived on unpredictability, and in the current era under Triple H's leadership, the Red brand has regained much of its reputation for shock decisions, dream matches, and moments that send fans buzzing long after the show goes off the air. This week, the latest reports and fan discussions are centered on whether Pearce might add a seasoned, respected competitor to the looming World Heavyweight title showdown, altering the dynamics of the match entirely and forcing the current champion and challenger to adjust their game plans on the fly. The possibility of Adam Pearce inserting a veteran into the title scene has been floating around for weeks, but the rumors gained real traction after several backstage interactions hinted that Pearce wasn't fully convinced the World Heavyweight Championship match had the right level of star power or balance. Pearce has been presented on screen as a no-nonsense authority figure who makes decisions for the betterment of Raw and the WWE Universe, but he also carries the weight of making sure big matches feel big. With the stakes around the World Heavyweight Championship so high, especially as the title continues to cement its place alongside Roman Reigns' undisputed WWE Universal Championship, adding an experienced star could be the spark that makes the bout must-see. The identity of the rumored 40-year-old star being discussed for potential involvement has sparked heated debates among fans online. WWE has no shortage of credible names who could fit that description. Superstars like AJ Styles, Finn Balor, Sheamus, Bobby Lashley, and even The Miz all sit within that age range and carry resumes that would justify immediate entry into a world title storyline. Each man brings something unique. AJ Styles' phenomenal reputation, Finn Balor's dangerous history with Judgment Day, Sheamus' hard-hitting brawling credibility, Lashley's dominance as a powerhouse, and Miz's mainstream crossover presence. If Pearce wants to shake up the status quo, any of these names could dramatically alter the complexion of the World Heavyweight title match. On Raw, storylines have converged in a way that suggests changes are coming. The current feud around the World Heavyweight Championship has seen Seth Rollins, Damian Priest, and even Drew McIntyre dominate the narrative in recent months. With Seth recovering from nagging injuries and Damian Priest carrying the title after WrestleMania's shocking Judgment Day developments, the division feels like it could benefit from a fresh injection of experience and legitimacy. A veteran stepping in would not only up the stakes, but also provide the kind of layered storytelling WWE is looking to deliver in the Triple H era. Adam Pearce has historically not shied away from making bold calls. His decision to split the men's and women's rosters with separate authority figures showed WWE's renewed focus on long-term planning. His on-screen character has been established as someone who balances fairness with pragmatism, but also as someone who will step in when matches need an extra spark. For Pearce, announcing that a 40-year-old veteran is joining the World Heavyweight title match would not just be a curveball. It would be a statement that WWE Raw is the flagship for blockbuster announcements. Let's explore what each rumored 40-year-old star could bring to the mix if Pearce does decide to shake up the title match. AJ Styles at 47 remains one of the best in-ring performers in the world despite his age. He has the credibility of multiple world championships and is often described as the best wrestler of his generation. Styles hasn't been as heavily featured on Raw lately, but his sudden insertion into a world heavyweight title match would feel like a return to prominence. Fans respect Styles' ability to elevate any bout, and with Seth Rollins or Damian Priest opposite him, the potential for a show-stealing encounter is undeniable. Finn Balor, on the other hand, has already been deeply entrenched in the Judgment Day saga, but there has always been tension between him and Damian Priest. Adding Balor to the World Heavyweight Championship match would raise questions about whether Judgment Day's unity would survive the pressure. At 43 years old, Balor is still performing at a world-class level, and many argue he deserves another reign at the top, given how his first Universal Championship run was cut short due to injury back in 2016. Pearce could justify Balor's inclusion on storyline grounds, positioning him as the rightful challenger after carrying Raw for much of the past year. Sheamus has been vocal both on and off-screen about chasing his final missing piece, the one world title that has eluded him throughout his decorated career. At 46, the Celtic Warrior has already cemented his legacy with multiple WWE and World Championships, Royal Rumble victories, King of the Ring accolades, and legendary feuds. Still, the World Heavyweight Championship represents the missing milestone in his Hall of Fame resume. If Adam Pearce were to add Sheamus to the match, fans would immediately see the stakes raised, as Sheamus brings an unmatched intensity and physicality that forces opponents to bring their best or crumble under his brutal offense. Bobby Lashley's case is just as strong. The Almighty at 48 remains a physical specimen and a legitimate world champion contender. He has been somewhat lost in the shuffle since the Hurt Business dissolved and his recent faction endeavors cooled off, but fans and analysts alike recognize that Lashley belongs in world title discussions. A Lashley insertion into the World Heavyweight title match would provide a powerhouse dynamic that balances the technical and aerial styles of Rollins or Balor, delivering a more diverse matchup that appeals to all segments of the WWE audience. And then there's The Miz. At 44, he often gets overlooked as a serious competitor because of his entertainment-oriented persona, but his record speaks for itself. Two-time WWE champion, 8-time Intercontinental Champion, and countless marquee feuds. More importantly, The Miz thrives when the spotlight is brightest. Adam Pearce adding him to the World Heavyweight title match could play into a storyline where Miz insists he deserves recognition for his longevity and contributions, while also giving WWE a chance to work in his mainstream connections to maximize publicity. Whichever star Pearce might choose, the broader storyline implications are fascinating. A three-way or four-way World Heavyweight title match instantly raises the unpredictability factor. In singles matches, fans often have a clearer sense of who might walk away as champion. But adding a veteran into the mix forces both champion and challenger to adapt, creates natural alliances and betrayals during the match, and sets up long-term feuds after the event. It's the kind of booking decision that creates ripple effects for months, if not years. Raw could benefit enormously from this kind of development. The Red brand has been striving to carve out its identity since the World Heavyweight Championship was reintroduced, ensuring it doesn't feel like a consolation prize compared to Roman Reigns' dominant run on SmackDown. By adding a credible, decorated veteran to the mix, Adam Pearce would instantly boost the title's prestige, making the championship bout feel like a generational clash between the current stars and the established icons of WWE fans. have also been quick to speculate whether this decision might serve as a setup for a bigger storyline down the road. Could Pearce be acting under pressure from higher management, perhaps Triple H himself, to ensure Raw's main event scene feels as strong as SmackDown's? Could this be a test to see which veterans can still deliver in a main event spotlight before WWE finalizes its WrestleMania 42 plans? Or could it simply be Pearce's way of rewarding a hardworking superstar who has proven their loyalty to the company? Whatever the motivation, fans know that Pearce's announcements rarely come without layers of meaning. As Raw approaches, the WWE Universe will be watching closely for any signs of this potential bombshell. Will Adam Pearce walk to the ring with his usual measured tone and announce that a veteran is stepping into the World Heavyweight title match? Will one of the rumored stars confront Pearce backstage to demand inclusion, forcing his hand? Or will Pearce shock everyone by choosing a name no one expects, blindsiding both fans and competitors alike? The intrigue is real, and that's the beauty of modern WWE. The best stories aren't always about who wins or loses, but about the possibilities that keep fans engaged week after week. Adam Pearce's decision could change the complexion of Raw, the prestige of the World Heavyweight Championship, and the trajectory of a 40-year-old star who might not get many more chances to headline the top of the card. One thing is certain: if this announcement happens, it will be talked about for years to come. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our WWE official YouTube channel for more update news.